Hey guys, welcome back to more Stuff with Dono, and today I'm actually going to be going over, or I should say, finally going over, the common problems between the Bob Long Victory line. That's including the Victory V1, the V2, the Reptile, the VCOM, the Vic. They're all the exact same thing, just different milling, basically. So right now I have my Reptile, and I'm going to be going over the both engines that come with it. So that's the VIS and the VCOM, which is already in there. So yes, it has some problems. Every marker does. I'm not gonna BS you guys and saying it's the best thing ever because I'm a Bob Long fanboy. Where I really can't say that because I've never owned a Planet Eclipse. So. Yes, I've shot a few Planet Eclipse markers before, but I'd prefer Bob Long myself. I respect both lines, the Planet Eclipse and Bob Long. I respect their war that they're having, but I just prefer Bob Long. Anyway, so I'm gonna go over just the leaking that happens with Bob Long. With most ASAs every single ASA that Bob Long has of like 2012, 2011, 2014, which is I have here, they all just have like a leak right when this starts to loosen off. You just take off the grips. There's 2 screws there. You just tighten it in just using an Allen key. That usually comes with it. If you don't have a set of these, then you should go out and get some. Anyway, so just 2 screws, you just tighten it up. It should stop the leaks from there. If not, then there's a little tiny O-ring. If you take this off, you just re-lube that, replace it if you need to, and it'll solve that. Okay, so with these, the Victories, there's usually, I'm just going to set this aside. It's basically what the problem is with the 2 engines. I'm just gonna wipe this down a little bit. Basically, there's only one little problem with each engine that would actually cause the leaking. And I'm actually gonna do it with, let's do it with the VCOM first. So I'm gonna tear this apart. Okay, so when your VCOM engine starts leaking, most of the time it's either this O-ring here. I believe it's a O-ring 018. Basically all you need to do is just either lube it or just replace it. I use Dow 55. This is my little jug here, so all you really need to do, just take a bit. It doesn't move, so you don't need 33 or anything, but the Dow 55 will actually make it swell up just a bit. Unfortunately, I don't have any air right now, otherwise I'd try to make a problem happen. Unfortunately, my Victory is always running perfect because I make my markers run perfect. So yeah, you just put it around that O-ring there. If that doesn't solve it, there's another thing. Here's another problem. If you just got a Victory, a brand new Victory, never been shot before, never been aired up, the ram shaft and the bolt will actually be really hard to take off. All you really need to do, there's like an Allen key hole right here, and there's some holes here. So basically all you have to do is just kind of put the Allen key inside and just kind of open it with another Allen key through the holes here. Not very healthy, but it works. Okay, so I'm gonna unscrew it. I talked about it in another video. I'm pretty sure I actually did it in the other video too. Unfortunately, that video was horrible, so I'm just kind of going to go over this again. So there is 2 O-rings inside this just dump valve. The brass part is the dump valve. I think they are 12s, maybe 11s. Can't remember what they are. But If you actually put Dow 55 in there, or even 33 if you like, that should also help it make that seal. Here, make that seal, and that'll be the dump valve, and that should stop it from leaking. So that's the common problems on that. If not, actually there's 3 things that could also make it leak. There's also a very tiny O-ring here. I think it's actually a very special one. I don't even have it on my list here. But it doesn't leak, or sorry, it doesn't need to be replaced unless it's shredded to pieces. But all you just need to do is lube it right there. I've actually had that problem not too long ago, and I tried everything to fix it. Replaced all 3 O-rings on this dump valve. Just didn't solve the problem. So I'm just like, oh, look at that. There's an O-ring right there. Well, let's try that. So I lubed it with Dow 55, hooked it all up, put it all back together, and then aired it, and voila, it was actually fixed. So that little O-ring can be a little problem, but it's a easy fix just by lubing it. My God, there's so much hair. I'm usually a very clean person, but not today. So I'm just gonna put the VCOM engine back together, because I'll be playing this weekend. There you go. Let's put it back together. I'm just gonna put it back in the Reptile. There you go. Okay, and now for the VIS engine. Just gonna give it a little wipe down. Okay, so gonna tear this apart. Now the VIS engine is the Poppet version of the Reptile, or the Victory line. There's also the supercharged, but the VIS is the more efficient, the more smoother version of the two. Okay, so this one is a little bit more tricky and a little bit more expensive, as opposed to a like 5-cent O-ring that you can just replace. This thing here is a major pain in the ass, because if your VIS engine actually starts leaking, this is probably 100% the reason why it is leaking. And this part here costs probably about 20 to 30 bucks US. Unfortunately, I live in Canada, so that's a little problem for me. So that's why I have a few, but I will not sell these whatsoever. You can find them at O-Ring Monkey. If your VIS engine is actually leaking, you could actually do the same thing, just down F55 around it. There's an O-ring all along there. Put it back together. Remember, O-ring side in first. That way it makes that seal. Put it all back together. Make sure it's nice and lubed when you do put it back together. And that is basically it. So, for the common problems, I'd say that I don't know, I probably have to go with the VCOM engine, just because it is just 4 O-rings that could possibly go wrong, and that could be like, I don't know, 25 cents together. You can usually just get a kit, or even comes with a kit with the Victory line. As for the VIS, you only get that one part, and if that part goes, then you're screwed about 30 bucks US. So to me, that's about, I don't know, like 50 bucks Canadian. Just for that one part. I don't really feel like spending 50 bucks Canadian just for that one part, just to make sure my VIS engine actually works properly. So yeah, that's about it. That's all I can. That's the only problems I've actually ever had with my Reptile. If you guys have any other questions about the Reptile, maybe you guys, or Victory line, I should say, if you guys know any problems, feel free to ask at donohudson@gmail.com, or you can also message me through Facebook on my Facebook page, Stuff with Dono. I'm just going to be putting this back together. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions, or what do you guys think about your Victory, if you guys have a Victory, or what number is your Reptile, because my number is 005. So yeah, let me know. Thanks for watching.